Hi everyone, I haven't made a video in a little while because I have just been so crazy busy. Anyway, I went to the Parade of Lights, which is my area's Christmas holiday parade. I thought it was really early this year, but anyway, it's the first time I've ever gone. I loved it. I have a couple of things from the day. I was hoping for a map, but anyways, I didn't get that. And then some photos, and I'm gonna use some stickers and some Christmas paper. This Christmas paper pad is so nice. It's from Dollarama. I will do a flip through of that in a minute. But first, let's go to a page in my junk journal. It's going to be this one here. My little doozer. I hate to cover up those pages, so I think I'm just going to cover this and like work him into the piece. But anyway, so let's do a quick little flip through of the paper pad. It is so pretty. I don't know if you can see all of this or not. I apologize. The angle and the lighting is kind of weird, but I don't know what one I want to use. I think, oh, the sweaters. The sweaters are so nice. Oh, maybe on the sleds where it was a parade. I don't know. They're also pretty. That's a tough call. Ooh, I wish I had input here. So I'd be like, which one should I use? Maybe. Well, you know what? I think I'm gonna go with the sweaters because it was really cold. So I'm like, I feel like that's appropriate because even though I was wearing a winter coat and a hat and mittens, I was still really cold. And it took a really long time for the parade to actually get to where I was. I didn't expect it to take as long as it did, but anyways, it was so worth it. It was a much larger parade than I thought it was too. I did not anticipate it taking as long as it did. The floats were gorgeous. It was pretty exciting. And like I said, I have never been to it. They do this every single year. And oh, I don't want to cover that doozer. They do it every single year, but I have never gone. It's downtown, and I find downtown driving in Nova Scotia very challenging because there's a lot of one-way streets and you get a little tied up, and I don't love that, so I usually avoid it at all costs. But everything that's interesting is going on in the city too, so it's kind of a downer because it's like, oh, if you're not going to drive there, well, you're out of luck on that one. But anyways, let me know if your community does any parades or holiday events. I'm sure it does. My smaller community used to do like a winter carnival and all kinds of fun stuff, but a lot of that has changed over the years. Like obviously it's changed a lot since I was little, but it's a shame that they don't really do the same things anymore for the community and like for the kids and families and stuff, because I'm sure small children would still love to do that today, but I think it comes down to like funding maybe or something like that, and volunteers, I suppose. But anyway, I don't know, but they used to be really fun, and it would support like our local fire department, so it was like, you know, you knew the money and stuff was going to a good cause as well, which was always nice. But yeah, they don't do it anymore. Ugh, I guess I didn't think that through because that's kind of lifting, but I'll stick something on that to make it stay down. But okay, so I've got my glasses. I don't know if I should like, I don't know. I also did a market on the weekend, which is what this is from. So I don't know. Tough choices. So I've got a lot to work with here today. Got my receipt from Desires, which is an art store, and then I've got a ton of photos I want to stick in here too. I also pulled out some Christmas stamps. Let me see if I can get that up here. Ooh, where am I? There we go. Sorry. To try and use, but we'll see what happens. There's lots to think about here. I know a lot of people are doing like holiday specific journals. I have not set up any holiday specific journals myself. What are other people doing? Are you doing that too? Like a holiday specific or no? I feel like that would put so much pressure on me. Like, okay, everything has to be holiday related. And then that would just, I don't know, I don't want to say stress me out, but it kind of would, I think. Okay, you know what? Just commit to something here. I find that really hard sometimes. You get really in your head and it's like, you know what? Just commit. Just glue it, stick it, make it work. It's just a receipt. It doesn't have to be that deep, you know? It doesn't have to be that deep. Sometimes we get so worried and fussy about, oh, it's got to look just right, but really it does not have to look just right. I think I'll do that too. Should I trim that? You know what? I'm going to trim that. And instead of the receipt saying Desires, I'm going to use this one and stick it on there because I like it better. I like it. I did a market, like I said, this weekend, and it was really good. Does anyone else do like holiday markets or anything? Sometimes it's like a hit or miss, but I guess this close to the holidays, you know, people are doing a lot of shopping for like gifts, which is great. I feel so special that someone would choose to buy something I've made to give as a gift. I think that's pretty awesome and makes me feel so proud and happy to give them something that they loved that much that they want to like share it with somebody else. That's pretty cool in my book. I don't know what to do with these glasses, but they're so cool. Okay, so I will put this in. I know it's silly, pictures of food, but anyway. And then I have all this stuff. I hope you don't mind my slow pace here. It's very conversational tonight, but if you like that, thanks. And if you do videos and lives or anything like that, let me know because I absolutely love tuning in and watching and being a part of it. So let me know. I don't know how I'm doing all this, but I don't know what to do with the glasses. Again, I wish I could say, okay, what do you think? But this is not a live, so I cannot ask what you think and where I should put it. Sadly, I wish I could. Well, I'm going to stop the video there just because I have to think about this one. And if you're curious how it turns out, I will post a view of it. Anyway, happy holidays, and hopefully I'll make another video soon. And thanks for tuning in. Night.